Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So digging in now, Art Carlson. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Flores. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Softly on a line to third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Coming to the plate now, Claudio Cedeno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Tadahito Ishikawa. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Digging in to try it again, Mike Red. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Mike Red.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Red rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Claudio Cedeno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Tadahito Ishikawa. He singled his last time up.
Tadahito Ishikawa.
This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Red, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In now, Art Carlson trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. The 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So striding forward now, MikeRedz. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Popped him up. And he'll put this in foul territory for the second out. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Springfield took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Now to the plate, MikeRedz. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Art Carlson.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
On the ground to the right side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch. And sometimes as a pitcher, you just the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Combs moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Springfield's out in front, 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, MikeRedz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Red.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now at the plate, Art Carlson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Carlson.
Here's a high pop-up. Ogle is there. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in now, MikeRedz. He singled his last time up.
MikeRedz.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Striding in, Art Carlson.
Now batting, right fielder, Art
The
Carlson.
2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Popped up. Ogle has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Digging in, MikeRedz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A bouncer to the left side. Ortiz right there. And that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, MikeRedz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
MikeRedz.
Hard hit to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Carlson.
The 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. But gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. Striding into the box, Johnny Flores looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Softly hit out to short. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Springfield jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Dan Darnell notches his 3rd win of the year. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the second of four. Now in the box, Arnold Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1 home.
Suzuki.
Ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground.
At the plate, Keith Roman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Short. Red takes it in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leo Silva. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Side. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Stepping in, MikeRedz. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Johnny Flores. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Suzuki is calling for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. At the plate, Richard Ogden. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Weak grounder back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Stepping in, Keith Ogle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep it on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready for another chance, MikeRedz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
MikeRedz will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out to right field. Roman is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, Keith Roman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Roman.
Here's the pitch. Round is short. Red ranges to his left. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, MikeRedz.
35, shortstop, MikeRedz.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Arnold Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Arnold Suzuki.
To short. Red is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Springfield Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brad Beckham takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Roosevelt Kristen works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Springfield Cardinals, 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Travelers, 4 runs on 11 hits. 4 errors. They left 13 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Springfield Cardinals. Arkansas attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Stepping into the box, Keith Ogle. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Now at the plate, MikeRedz, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd.
Red.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but so stepping in, Pablo Bruno. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Red ranges to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keith Ogle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. Red fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith Roman. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground is short. Red from the outfield grass. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Striding in once again, Pablo Bruno comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Now batting, MikeRedz. First pitch on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Ortiz has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Striding forward now is the DH, Sergio Valentine. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. To his left, Red. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping into the box, MikeRedz.
Shortstop, MikeRedz.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Roman going back on it, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Leo Silva, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. MikeRedz will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
So striding in, Keith Roman.
Right fielder, Keith Roman.
Down to short. To his right, Red. On to first, and it's dropped. And that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out, wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Springfield Cardinals used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Herschel Frazier notches his 3rd win of the year. Number 43 takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it for Mark. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Springfield Cardinals. The Cardinals have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Settling in now, Sergio Valentine. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't.
At the plate, MikeRedz is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Line drive to center field. Casto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both.
Stepping up now, MikeRedz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Dero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left up. Ready once again, MikeRedz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
MikeRedz.
First pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. As we move through the middle innings, the Cardinals find themselves behind in this one. Guys, they're only down by a slim margin, and they've got a few innings left to play. What needs to happen to keep their winning streak alive?
Well, they look good offensively so far. At least they're battling their ABs. Just try and get that leadoff batter on. Give the manager an option of whether or not he wants to play a little small ball, or someone gets count leverage and they're able to move the ball out of the ballpark and get them right back on top.
Now batting.
Into the box now, C.J. Bunch. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball.
Now at the plate, Leo Silva. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leo Silva.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, MikeRedz is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Tony Casto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a liner. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Arkansas Travelers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Casey Lawrence takes the win on the mound, his second.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game 1 here in the month of May. Into the box, MikeRedz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
MikeRedz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Johnny Flores.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in, Claudio Cedeno. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anton Aguilera. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half. So digging in now, MikeRedz. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Seals makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, MikeRedz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
MikeRedz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Swinging a soft liner. There's 1 on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
They couldn't turn the inning ending.
Digging in and looking for more, MikeRedz. He singled his last time up.
Red.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. The base hit. The runner from second, nothing ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Ready for another shot now, Johnny Flores.
Second baseman, Johnny Flores.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Coming to the plate now, MikeRedz321's coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Flores. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Springfield Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome into this presentation. Diego Diaz, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Vladimir Salazar. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Second baseman.
Hit back up the middle. Red ranging up the middle. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Digging in, Francisco Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Sanchez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right?
Standing in, MikeRedz321's. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Number 8, Anton Aguilera.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Red, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Keys is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Larry Sawyer. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Great grab, but the run scores, and now they're within 1. So striding forward now, Mike Red. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Red.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Ready now, Jay Cleveland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Up the middle. Scooped up. A toss behind the back. Wow, a flip to second for 1.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Now to the plate, Alex Seals. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3 the final score today. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Northwest Arkansas. Now at the plate, Mike Red, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. Salazar loves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Francisco Sanchez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Francisco Sanchez.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Red waits on it, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Digging in now, MikeRedz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
MikeRedz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Keys is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in, Jay Cleveland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jay Cleveland.
Weasley to the left. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth it. Into the box now, MikeRedz. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 6. Now in the box, MikeRedz.
Shortstop, MikeRedz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keys has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Striding into the box, Greg Madsen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up the middle. And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Vladimir Salazar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cost. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And quickly, there are 2 away. 4-2 the final score tonight. Nino Caruso earns his
welcome to the home run. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Hitting first in this championship round, a three-time champion, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr. That's his first home run. That one is on. His second home run. His third consecutive home run. Another home run. That's number 5. 1 minute remaining. His third in a row. Four in a row now. Seconds left. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. A majestic home run. That ends the round. He finishes with 11 home runs. And he'll have to wait and see if that's enough. The clock is running, and the round has begun. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 99, Aaron Judge. That one is gone. A very long home run. One minute remaining. That one is gone. He has earned bonus time. Another home run. 30 seconds left. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. That is 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. Time's up. So that will do it. He ends the round with 10 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Ken Griffey Jr.